Welcome to Crafty Little Beach. This is Julie. Today I have a Dollar Tree DIY for you. Only need three things. You're going to need one of the honeycomb chargers from Dollar Tree, one of their new metal garden signs. This one is gold and I think it's beautiful. The painting is really good on it. It says welcome, and some Dollar Tree brown rope. I thought combining this little metal sign together with one of these gold honeycomb chargers from the Dollar Tree would make a really beautiful, kind of large wall hanging. So this DIY could not be any simpler. I'm going to DIY a little hanger here on the back, and I'm going to try the paper clip and felt method. This is a great way to hang plates on the wall, and this is pretty lightweight, so I think that this is going to work pretty well. So I just take a little paper clip I also got from Dollar Tree, and I bent it slightly, and I'm going to put it right there at the base, on the top of the base of the plate. And I'm also going to cut out a piece of felt, and I'm just going to cut out like an oval, somewhat round shape here that will fit in there, and that's going to help reinforce this hanger. And this was such a quick way to make a hanger and very inexpensive. First, I glue down the little paper clip where I want it, and then I put more hot glue right on top, and I'm going to lay that felt on there. The felt really does help reinforce the bond and make a strong hanger there on the back, and I didn't have to mess up the plastic charger in any way. So that looks good. The charger itself is beautiful. I don't need to do anything to it. And look how perfectly the little garden sign fits right on top. They have a whole bunch of these different garden signs. We're going to be DIYing two of them today. I really love them. I think they're so pretty. I just do a bead of hot glue all the way around. Of course, that's not going to be really sturdy and you can see it. So then once I get that glued on, I'm going to go around with the Dollar Tree brown rope. I love using rope with all my bee DIYs. I use it a lot. I think it really goes well together. And this is going to form like a perfect bond between that metal sign and the plastic, because metal and hot glue don't usually work well together anyway. So this is going to be glued to the metal sign and also to the plastic charger. It is a little rough though, so the first thing I do is I cut off a piece long enough, and then I just go over it with a lighter to burn off any of the fuzzies on there. And I'm just going to start here at the bottom, try to make the transition as seamless as possible as I go all the way around. And I can do about a quarter of it at a time before my hot glue starts to set up. So I just glue that on there. And it goes with the bee theme. It adds a little bit of texture to the sign, and it really helps this bond to keep this on, because this is going to be hanging on the wall and I don't want it to fall apart. I've noticed with metal, you can glue metal and plastic together, but it usually doesn't last very long with hot glue. And so I'm just going to cut this exactly how long I need it to be so it'll blend in here at the end. And we're going to finish this off. I told you this DIY was going to be easy, and it really is, and it's so pretty. The gold of the charger and the gold of that sign really work well together. If you're not able to find the honeycomb charger, I think you could probably do this with any of them. Maybe even like the wood look one will look really pretty as well as a background. But a fun way to take that little garden sign and bring it inside and make a fun piece of decor for your house. Isn't this so cute? I really like using gold for bee decor. I think it looks really pretty together. And the rope is not super noticeable, but it does definitely serve a really good purpose on there of keeping this all connected. And I think it's really fun. I thought about putting some like reindeer moss underneath of it, kind of as a background, but I really liked the gold, and I like how it shines through the flowers and stuff